Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and on my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle, every area of your life. Be the architect and the designer of your life. Deliberately create the reality that you want to experience. Today, I want to talk about there's no one to change but self. The only thing you need to do is change your conception of yourself. And as you do that, your world reflects who you think you are. Your world is reflecting your personality, your identity, your concept of yourself. So the only thing you need to do is change the concept of who you are. Are you someone that feels lovable? Are you someone that feels loved? Are you someone that is validated? You validate yourself. Are you someone that feels validated? Are you someone who values yourself? Are you someone who knows that you are enough and that you are good enough? Asking yourself these questions will help you get into that place and that state of being of the version of you with your desire. So ask yourself, what does that version of you look like? What does the version of you look like who has your desire? What thoughts are you thinking? What are you acting, or how are you acting? Not what are you acting, how are you acting? What are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you being? How are you perceiving yourself? As you develop your own character and perception of self, you can look to the outside 3D also to help you get clear on what that looks like. So how do others perceive you? How do you want your specific person to perceive you, or what does that end look like? So create that from the first person perspective. Okay, how does everyone in the workplace view you and see you? You're creating, based on your assumption, that experience. How does your family and friends, how do they all view you and see you? So you could go general. Generally, how does the world see you? And then you can also go specific. Like I just said, how do people see you? You have to claim and declare how everyone sees you, and they will see you that way. You have to create standards, and people will hold firm to your standards and your boundaries. But you have to create that you are this person. And you actually, in addition, you have to hold people to the standards that you hold. When you're not valuing yourself, your specific person is not valuing you. When you are not prioritizing yourself, your specific person is not prioritizing you. It all stems from self, from your self-perception of how you see yourself. So spend all of your energy and all of your thoughts on developing that character and get into it. Be the author of the life of your story. You are the main character. So keep developing who you are in this chapter that you're creating right now. Hold firm to that vision. And you hold firm to the vision by affirming it. Okay? You paint that picture and you affirm it, and now you have thoughts and feelings of that version of you. The version of you who has your desire. Let's say you're the version of you who feels like you're living a pretty good life, that feels like your dream life. Okay? We know that the dream life will grow and expand also, but an idea that you feel like you're living your dream. Your thoughts would be, hey, life is good. I feel good about life. I'm excited to wake up in the morning. I'm happy for the day. I'm ready to conquer this day. Those are the thoughts you're having. In addition, other thoughts you're having, like, money's flowing to me. I love it. I love that I have money to spend. I love that I can go where I like. I love that I could be generous and kind to others because I have the money to do that. I like that I compliment others. So what are the thoughts that you're having? What is that version of you? Okay, you have to get clear on that version of you. I'm giving you some ideas. Start painting that picture. You could even look at people in your world right now. It could be someone from a movie that you like that character, and now embody that version of you and be that version of you now. It's not like you have to work to become that version. I mean, that will be kind of a little bit part of the process. It is a process, but you claim now that you are. And you keep claiming in the moment, in the present moment, right now, I already am. Okay, so let's say you're claiming, I already am this person. Now you're kind of a little confused. What does that person look like? Well, start to brainstorm. Take out a piece of paper and just do a brainstorm exercise of what does that version of you look like who has it all? Well, you'd be saying, I have it all. My life's together. Okay, you want to get a little more clear on that picture? What does it look like? It looks like I'm successful in my job. I'm successful in my career. Things are moving always in my, in my favor. I always have opportunities come into my life. I have multiple streams of income. Right? What is it for you? I have the love of my life. I'm in love with life. I love me. I love being with me. I love spending time in my own company. My friends love and enjoy being around me. People love to be in my presence. I'm a great communicator. It's easy for me to communicate. It's easier for me to connect with other people. It's easy for me to live my life. Okay, so these are ideas for you to get that clear picture. If you downloaded my course, I have my self-concept course, Master Your Reality by Mastering Your Self-Concept. This is what you're doing in that course, okay? So if you downloaded my course, take these ideas that I'm giving to you to help you brainstorm. I mean, the course will help you do that. It's a blueprint, okay? And I'm helping you again here. So create the blueprint of who you are. Who are you right now? Who do you want to be and become that version of you right now? Okay, Louise, I'm struggling to get into the state of having my SP. Any advice? Well, you have to focus on yourself. Do you feel like you are a goddess or a god? Do you feel like that? Start feeling and embodying that you are the god of your reality. You are the creator. You are the creator. And so you want to really go even beyond the idea of the personality, the self, beyond, I mean, the deeper understanding is that you are the creator. You are infinite wisdom. You are infinite love. That's who you are. That's who you are infinitely. Okay, so connect and align with that version of you within you who is powerful, infinite wisdom. Okay, so I'm just thinking, giving you any other suggestions. You feel like you're struggling, start to say, like, when we feel like something's a struggle, we're focused on the struggle. So you have to shift and say, I intend that this feels easier. I intend it's going to be easy for me to get into that state of having my SP. Then asking questions is a really powerful way to get into that state. Into that state would be, you ask yourself questions like, how would I feel? I would feel like I would be feeling really good. We have to cultivate and generate from within the feeling of fulfillment and the feeling of happiness. Okay, we are not conditioning our life on the outer reality. That is the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the reality is already within you and it manifests outward. So everything you're looking at is just what you manifested. You manifested that. All you have to do is go in your imagination and change it by focusing on the reality of your preference. The reality, when I say that, I mean the fulfillment of knowing you're the creator, and all you have to do is get into that vision, knowing your desire's yours. So start stepping into your power and start telling yourself, this is easy. I intend this to be easy. I'm going to watch evidence in my reality that this is easy. Those are ways that you can do that. Hi, Vanessa. How do you know when the shifting is happening? You have to claim it. Okay, you are reality. You are reality in your world. Okay, so how do you know when it's happening? Because you are going to claim it. You're going to claim, I've already shifted. I've already shifted. The whole world, the world is shifting, but you are the creator. You declare and state, I have shifted and it's done. Okay, thank you, Nancy. So, I mean, there's kind of layers on a layer. There's layers to this question, right? How do you know when you're shifting? Okay, well, as you're a conscious creator and you're deliberately manifesting, well, you're always manifesting, I was going to say every day. So, but you're deliberately paying attention to how you're creating your reality. Okay, as you practice this, you will see and feel things different within you. So you know you've shifted when, for example, with a specific person, you know you shifted because you're not triggered by everything you see in the 3D. That's how you know you've shifted. But in addition, you can be claiming, I have shifted, because that will get you there. That will get you there. That will get you in the present moment to shifting. Okay, so you know you shifted when you're not feeling so stressed about the 3D anymore. Okay, and what can help you get there is reminding yourself that you're the creator. Imagination is the creator. You are the creator. Your imagination is the creator. Whatever you impress in your imagination on your subconscious mind manifests and is pushed out into the world. Georgia. I can't, my white shirt. Okay. What if I want to manifest a guy that doesn't know me and might still be together with another girl? Don't focus on what the current story is, except you, with this particular guy, you can, I've done this so many times. You know what this person looks like, right? This guy looks like. So in your mind, imagine being together. Okay, you don't spend any time wondering, does he have a girlfriend? Don't ask questions. Don't seek on social media to see, like, are they together? Because when you do that, in the doing of that, you actually create that reality where he potentially has a girlfriend, and the world will reflect back to you. Okay. Consider your reality, it's literally like a movie. Your reality is like a movie, and you are the movie generator. You are the projector. Okay, so whatever's coming from within you is projected out into your world. So if within you, you're feeling unsure, does he have a girlfriend? And you're wondering and you're feeling insecure about that, and you're looking for the evidence, the world will show you evidence of that. Okay, so you're not focusing on the 3D reality. You focus on yourself. You focus on the version of you who, of course, if you thought of him, you'd be like, of course, he's enamored with me. That's your thought aligning with the end of having that desire. Like, when you think of him, just you create your assumption, right? Your assumptions are manifesting. So you create the assumption that, like, what would that look like? Go in your mind and think, what would that look like? Yeah, he thinks I'm beautiful. He connects easily with me because people connect easily with me. He is so impressed with me. He values me. Okay. Why is all this happening with him? Because you, first and foremost, value yourself, validate yourself, prioritize yourself. Okay. Don't think that he's the shiny object. This guy, I need him in my life. Okay. You're the shiny object. You're the shiny object in your reality. Okay. So you got to change your perception about not putting any desire on a pedestal. Okay. It's really important. Thank you again, Nancy. I love the roses. Thank you. So we're not putting the outer reality on a pedestal. So you're not putting your specific person on a pedestal. You're not putting money on a pedestal. Okay. You want to see, I mean, if anything, you could put yourself on the pedestal if you need to do that. But we're not putting ourselves on a pedestal to be better than or more than anything. You might need to put yourself on the pedestal to feel more value within yourself, more of that worth and value and validation within yourself. Okay. So you put your attention all on yourself. And when you put your attention on you, you magnetize your world because it is a reflection in a mirror of you. When you're like feeling lovable and loved and chosen and adored and treasured, your world will reflect that 100%. That person, because you already have that idea, will reflect that vision that you have of yourself, because you will be a magnetic. You will be magnetically pulling things into your life. All right, so don't be wondering anything else. You only wonder about your own self in the best way, right? Can I manifest multiple things at once? Career, moving, SP, friends. Yes. So you want to think of the bigger picture. What does that look like? The version of you who's happy in your career, moving with SP, friend, all your friends, solid, right? Well, you would feel like life is good. So you want to affirm that version of you. Like, I live a life where everything feels good. It's harmonious, right? All these things working out is harmony. So create that affirmation, like, I'm living in harmony. I'm living my dream. I love where I work. I love where I live. Or you can say, I intend. If that's feeling more natural, say, I intend. Okay, I intend to have the best career. I intend that I'm making more money than I could even imagine. I intend to be making the most in my field. I intend to be living in a place that I love and adore. I intend to wake up and be so in love with life. I am just excited for the day. I love that my SP loves me because I love me and I value me, right? My friends love me. I'm a great person. They think I'm great. So this is the story you need to be having, that inner conversation. It's the thoughts that you're having in your mind, right? Your self-talk, your inner conversations create your reality. But what people didn't realize before you wake up and realize you're the creator of your reality, you weren't really aware of what you were thinking. You weren't aware what you were assuming. You weren't aware of what you were thinking. You weren't aware that you were judging. You weren't aware that you were stereotyping. You weren't aware of all these things. You were at some level aware of it. You weren't aware that you were complaining over and over. Okay. Not you, Janelle, but generally, me included. Okay. So it's about your awareness of being and who you are, and where are you putting your attention? Is your attention on, it's not working out, this sucks, never works out for me? When is it going to work out for me? Or when is my SP going to ask me this or that? Or when are they going to move to me? I mean, that's all focusing on where you're putting your attention on things you don't want. Okay, as a deliberate manifester, as a deliberate conscious creator, you put your attention on the vision, the fulfillment of the vision of having your desire, or at least an intention, which is just as powerful. I intend that we have the best relationship that grows deeper and deeper. I intend to wake up feeling fulfilled, loving life, in love with life. I intend to have a great group of friends. We are traveling the world. Now start creating the picture and the vision, because as you create the picture and the vision, that's where your life goes. So if you're creating the picture and the vision, like, we're traveling, we live in this house, I have multiple houses, I have this, I love this. Okay, you're creating that. But if your focus is, I don't know why this isn't working out. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I mean, I don't see any evidence. It's not working. I've been affirming. It's been affirming for months, actually a half a year or a whole year. Okay, so where is that thought process? Where is your attention there? Your attention is on what you don't have, what's going wrong, it's not going right. Okay, and that's why it feels like your life is not moving. Okay, in order to have a quicker manifestation, you put your focus and change your life more quickly. On fire, Nancy. Yeah, so you have to put your attention on that vision. Okay, think about people who make vision boards. That's powerful. Make a vision board, because a vision board, that whole act in the process of clipping out pictures, that's exciting. Or going online and you're making it online, and you could go to Pinterest and now you could get excited about, ooh, I like this, and I like to have that kind of wardrobe, and I want my hair to look like that, and I want to travel here, and I want to have this much money in my life, and I want to help people, and I want this, so where are you putting your attention and your focus? So to manifest the multiple things at once, affirm, I'm a powerful creator and my life is a dream. Okay, this is my dream life. Okay, make a vision board. That can be very helpful and very powerful. Okay, script it out. It's the whole point of any of those techniques, vision board, scripting, It's all for you to get into the feeling state and putting your focus and attention on that preferred reality instead of wondering why you don't have what you want. Why isn't it working for me? How come all those other people manifested in like 3 days, but I didn't? Am I doing something wrong? Right? Those are thoughts. I understand. I have been there in the past. So you don't want to be that version of you. Shift right now to the version of you who says, I already got my desire. It's already mine. It's yours because you're the reality creator. And reality comes from you. Okay, Ash, do you feel as though there is always a lag time with 3D, or can I shift instantly once you're in the desired state? You can shift instantly. Okay, so before I really started taking a deep dive into this work, I was having instant manifestations on different things. So I saw that. And then I was also reading books about instant manifestations. Like one of my favorite is Autobiography of a Yogi, because they're not teaching manifesting from my perspective, but there are stories about instant manifestations that are just magical and mystical, that it's like, oh my gosh, the possibilities that exist. So this reality is existing. And the minute you have that thought, you're already lighting up that reality. You could shift instantly. It's just that many of us don't, we need to get that progression. Not everyone. That's not every case. Okay, so even in the beginning, I thought when people said there's a lag time, I was like, but no, there's not. I actually thought, I just didn't see a lag time. Okay, I mean, I at the same time, as I dove into it a little deeper, I kind of saw a bigger perception. Yeah, okay, in a way, there's a lag time. There's a lag time. We're not just stepping into a like a portal and transporting, but see that reality does exist. If you were visualizing this idea of like it's a portal, I sometimes do that, I think, when I'm walking my dog. Like the way that I do it is I'll step over like the crack in the in the sidewalk with my dog, and I'll just think, oh, I just stepped into a new reality. So in my own mind, I'm always thinking how I've just shifted even more into this reality. This reality has solidified even more. Okay, so it's a practice. It's a practice. You can manifest instantly on many topics. Right now, you are. Actually, your whole entire life is an instant manifestation. It's an instant manifestation based on your current perception of reality. Your current perception of reality is manifested instantly. So we are shifting and changing our perception of reality. So use things that help you get mentally to that place. Okay. Like I do, I'm thinking as I wake up, I just shifted into a new reality. Every time I open or close the door, I'm like, I just walked into a new reality. Okay, so I practice seeing a new vision. Okay, practice using some things in the world to help me kind of get to that place. Okay, it's almost like acting also. It's like literally like an actor. You're like the actor in your reality. God is an actor. I'm pretty sure Neville Goddard said that. God is an actor. We are all actors. We are all actors. So you have to keep acting and feeling. The first time that any actor read the script and they practiced it, it didn't really sound natural or feel natural. Okay, they had to get into the mind, the mind and the mindset of that person. They had to like embody. They just step into that character, and now become that character. And you become that character, and you're no longer the old version of you. So you step into the new character. The version of you who feels so sure of yourself. Just start acting sure of yourself right now. You don't have to practice things over and over and do all these tests or something to get there. You could claim it. I personally have used that to get to where I am in terms of feeling confident and feeling self-assured. It was simply by just claiming it consistently in the current present moment, not thinking I have to do things to get there, right? I kept claiming it. Okay. I mean, it works the other way too, but do you see the other way? It feels like it's more in the future. It feels like it's taking a longer time. This is shifting and feeling this reality now. Okay. So that could be your affirmation. I shift instantly. I love that I'm in this reality where it just shifts instantly. Okay, because we will hear people say, well, if it shifted instantly, that would be, you wouldn't be able to handle it. That's not true, okay? That might be something maybe Abraham Hicks would say. Like, if you shift instantly into this reality, you are not ready for it. Not necessarily, because all realities exist. You can shift into that reality instantly. And you can, right? Remember, everything exists. And you can keep solidifying yourself as the version of you who knows how to handle that. And the version of you who already has all the attributes and all the characteristics of that version of you, okay? But you just have to get clear, right? Have the clarity on how that looks, okay? So that's fun because that's really fun. It's really fun actually thinking about all the potential possibilities, right? You're only seeing the potential possibilities from a limited perspective anyway. Okay, so this is also a game of growing and evolving and seeing beyond what you actually see in the physical 3D reality. Oh, love my nails. You guys, I rarely wear red, but I was like in the fiery place to wear red nails. I'm more of a white nail person, or kind of like a sheer. Thank you for being here to lift us up. You are welcome. Yep. You needed to, I need to learn, to value yourself. I have been there. We have all been there. I guarantee the whole entire world has been there. Okay. And some people still there. And so you are transcending that version of you. So consistently see your own value. You start to see the world really reflect in all new ways. And the deeper you get into that and you really solidify it, it's just a beautiful thing. You were born valuable, okay? You were born worthy and valuable. It is your birthright. The thing is, we had experiences through life, and do we know, did we come here to feel limited and to feel small and to wake up to realize that we are the creator of our reality? And maybe we already knew we would have experiences like this to feel limited, small, and feel like nothing. Like the story of David and Goliath. But David defeated Goliath, who is the giant, and David was so small, okay? That is the story of what we are all doing. We are defeating Goliath, being the 3D reality, the perception of reality. We are conquering that perception of reality. Okay, so you are here for a reason. Is talking to friends and family about problems counterproductive? Yes. Well, okay, it depends. Not necessarily. I don't want to say yes 100% because, anyone who goes to therapy doesn't mean every single person went to therapy and they're stuck in that reality. No, we already know all possibilities exist, right? So look at it from that viewpoint. Remember, circumstances don't matter. So it doesn't really matter that you talk to your friends and family about your problems. But what is more important is that you understand that you are the creator and that you can transcend. Okay, so with therapy, someone goes into therapy thinking, I just need to talk about it. And then the intention underneath and behind that is, this is going to help me become stronger, more confident, and live a better life. And many, I don't know how many, but people have success, right? There are so many people that have success from therapy. So we don't have to look down upon therapy, right? The same thing with family and friends. So what is your intention behind that? Don't just be stuck in the problem through your lower self, perception, but your intention behind it could be, you know what, I need to talk about this, and it feels better to get it out. It feels better to get this on the table. I know circumstances don't matter. I want to have a conversation with my family and friends about this. So it's not counterproductive, right? But when it is counterproductive would be the version of you who just talks about it and complains about it and doesn't realize that you're your own creator, okay? Do you see the bigger picture? There is a bigger picture. Okay, it's the bigger picture is what is that underlying intention behind it? Okay, so you want to claim. It's not counterproductive. That's not counterproductive. This actually helps me. This helps me feel more relieved, right? Those are the things that it makes me, we're co-creating with everyone. They're yourself pushed out. They may reflect back to you your own doubts and worries. Are you able to look beyond that? I'm sure you can. So look beyond that. I still feel jealous of my SP because she is a rich actress in my country. Please help. Okay, well, we want to get rid of the feeling of jealousy. Everyone in your reality is yourself pushed out. Everyone is a reflection of you. And when you feel jealous, now your world must reflect it. If you're a jealous person, your world must show you. People will come into your life as messengers, whether it's someone who, is your SP or friends or family. People will come into your world as kind of messenger. They're not like messengers outside of you. They are just showing you. They are a mirror showing you what's within you. Is that enough just to help relieve and let go of jealousy? Because it's coming from you. Personally, for me, that was enough when because I had some jealous streaks within me. Okay, so feeling jealous is I'm jealous because you have what I want. Okay, that's one reason why you feel jealous, because you don't have it and someone else has that. Okay, and you know why? Because you said because she's rich in my country. So how do you shift and change that perspective? Well, you're the creator of your reality, okay? Everything in this world is literally here for you. Everything's here for you. Okay, so start going within, do some meditation, connect with that inner voice within you. There's a deeper inner voice, not just the voice that that's chatting, our affirmations, right? But there is a deeper inner voice that is that infinite intelligence within us. Meditate every day, connecting just 5 to 10 minutes. Connect to that inner voice. Complete silence. Okay, try to just go within. All right, now affirm. Think of. We want to feel, when we look at someone and we're jealous, now our world will show us we're jealous. And it's going to keep you in the place of not having your desire. But when you are happy that someone is having success, that brings you success. When you're happy that she's in the career she loves, that she's doing good and she is thriving, that will create a reality where you are thriving, where you're feeling good and happy and thriving and having money flowing in. So you want to change your perspective about that, okay? Send love to everyone because they are only an extension of you. She's just showing you what's within you. So go within and change that. It is a choice. It's a conscious choice. So you have to create this mental discipline to create a new choice. Okay, create your new change where you put your focus. You change where you put your focus. Now start putting your focus on yourself. Okay, and you're going to see you're going to see that change. Start sending love and wishing her the best. Being happy for her. When you're happy for her, it's going to reflect back in your own world. Okay? When we're in a place of lack, we manifest more lack. And we look at other people and think, why do they have it and I don't? Well, that's lack. For you to have that life that you want, you have to feel like you have. So you cultivate and generate that feeling of having within you, having love, having abundance. You have it all because it's all within you. Okay. This is more of a one-on-one conversation. If you want to book a one-on-one call with me, or you want to join my free Facebook group, the link in my description, there's many ways to work with me for free, I can help you there. I try to help as much as I can, right? But I only could put so much time into my free Facebook group. I have a VIP group that that's my group for leveling up. So that's a monthly paid subscription if you want to join that group. Okay, how often should I affirm? I keep hearing different. You're hearing different because there's not one way to do this. This is reality creation. And okay, you're hearing from different people what to do. Each person, myself included, I am teaching based on my own personal experience. My own personal experience is my experience from childhood, as I woke up and realized reality creation, where I learned the information from myself, from Neville Goddard, from all of the teachers that teach, reality creation, that teach metaphysical teachings, right? So it's not like anything is right or wrong. It's what's resonating with you. How often you should affirm as often as it feels good. Okay? You should, number one, affirm your vision of yourself. That's what you should be thinking about on your mind first and foremost. That would be thoughts like, I am number one. I'm number one. I am chosen. I feel chosen. I am loved. I feel loved. I feel great. You don't have to feel great all the time. It's more about, I appreciate myself. I validate myself. Okay, so it's not about feeling great or feeling bad. That's not our state of being. Your state of being is, who are you? Okay, so what you should affirm as often as it feels good for you. Affirm every morning and every night, because we already are in a theta brainwave, and we understand that our subconscious mind is impressionable at that time. So when you wake up in the morning, say affirmations for 5 or 10 minutes. Right before you fall asleep, say affirmations 5 or 10 minutes. If it's longer, great. If you're feeling anxious, stop. Because if you're anxious and you're thinking and you're worried, you're actually you're not affirming, you're actually affirming the opposite. Okay, so sometimes I just affirm once on some topics and I manifest things. With other things, I'm consistently affirming that version of me with that desire. And as long as it feels good, I affirm it as much as I want, because I enjoy knowing that I already have this desire that's already within me. I've been seeing and hearing his name everywhere. Can you explain what that means? It means that your reality is reflecting back where you put your attention. So it's working. That's what it means. So keep doing what you're doing, and you will see more evidence of your specific person in your life. How do I not feel narcissistic for thinking highly of myself? Just tell yourself, this isn't narcissistic. This is love for self. Go research the difference between true love or pure love or divine love, right? All of that versus narcissistic. Okay? It's different. You need to do a little more research on what is divine love, what is true love. Understand your whole world is yourself pushed out. So you want to come from the place of this true love, pure love, divine love within, because you are radiating out. Okay, so I recommend you get a little more clear. And then as you get clear on the definition of a narcissistic person, you will say, you do not identify with someone. Get more clear on what that is. And then you identify, not with a narcissistic person, identify with a person who's loving, who has self-love, okay, who has love for themselves and others. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of compliments. Thank you, everybody. I already know the visa accepted. I know it, but still. Oh, okay. I was thinking credit card visa. The visa to go somewhere, but still not here in the 3D. I'm not looking to the 3D, but you need the 3D to confirm. Okay. Okay, visa's accepted. Okay, visa's accepted. Now, what you could say, it's happening any moment now, right? Or you could feel like you already have it. So go into an imaginal scene and imagine, your imaginal scene could be you're telling family, guess what? Got my visa. What does that feel like? You want to practice more feeling like already having it. So go in your mind and imagine your family saying, congratulations. Oh my God, Sammy, that's so great. How great. You got your visa, and you're like, yep, oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna have it on time. I knew it was all working out for me. And that can be your imaginal conversation. So you wanna get into that state of the wish fulfilled, feeling like you already have it, okay? And then once you imagine it, I want you to feel like you did what you needed to do and it's done. There's nothing more for you to do. You're not waiting at the door for Amazon or whatever, any delivery. You're not waiting at the door and you're not wondering and looking. You know it's done. You're moving on with your day. You're making lunch, you're going to work, you're doing the things, you're calling friends, you're going shopping, holiday stuff. Okay, your focus doesn't need to be on that all the time, 24/7. Picture, feeling, or feel that you already have it. Okay, it's already done. Do you have to be fully untriggered before your manifestation comes about? No, you don't have to. You can still be triggered. Okay, you could still get triggered by something and your manifestation comes. All possibilities exist. I do teach reality creation from getting you more stable where you're not triggered, because who likes living a life where you're triggered? Okay, so the goal of reality in my perception is to be a more stable person where you're not triggered, to be a person who knows that you're the creator. When you really know you're the creator, you're less and less triggered by anything out there. The difference between me today and me even 2 years ago, I probably could have got triggered here and there. I can't tell you when the last time I got triggered was. I'm not triggered because I just start to change my perception and I remind myself I'm the God of my reality. I am the operant power. I already have everything within. Okay, so that deeper understanding you will be at a place where you're not triggered. Now, you can be triggered and get your manifestation. Okay? All right, guys, I love you. If you want ways to work with me, the link in my description has all the ways to get in touch with me. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. I also have some meditations in my playlist on YouTube. You guys are powerful. I'm intending that you get everything you want and that you see your power within. Okay? Bye.